Let's go!
If KI gets announced, would you pass out? Probably not, because you know why? Because we know that KI is an eventuality. Killer Instinct showing up before and the way it did was not a reality. We know there's going to be a sequel to KI at some point. How good it is going to depend on, like, you know, our excitement for it. That's not like a level of announcement that is like, oh god. Yeah, if KI is even mentioned or there's a t-shirt or something, one or the other. Let's do that. If they even say Killer Instinct, or somebody's like wearing a t-shirt. Yeah. There's no like presenter?
Oh, because I was going to make a sandwich. Okay. Let's do it. What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place.
Fable.
With their
Fobly.
disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Banker.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero's me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not
This is
here
funny.
to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah.
Is this Fable?
Oh.
Yes. The answer is yes. It was presented with in-game visuals, right? Not gameplay, but it was definitely in engine, it looked like. No gameplay though. No more questions. It was at least in an engine of some kind.
Shaking bones. Been a while. So, you remember that favor you owe me?
Everyone's big in Xbox.
I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky. Teeth like knives. No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No? Nobody? Not helpful. Mm-hmm. Sneaky.
Some cool direction on that trailer. But still, a conceptual thing, right? But what is it? Shut up! No more questions! No more questions! Don't ask what it is! Excuse me!
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I hear.
Passive.
The Empire? They're everywhere. But the world here belongs to the syndicates. If I want to survive, I have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is.
She punched some random poor bastard.
I've been held back my whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky.
Another conceptual
But if you
CG
pull this
trailer,
off,
right?
You'll never look over your shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy. But it's a big galaxy
You
out
say this was a
there,
Ubisoft
and
game?
I'm gonna risk it all.
You know, like, I get really heavy vibes of like the Jedi, like the latest game that came out. I wonder if it's a very similar
Wow.
game to
Fable,
that.
South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws. Welcome to our first ever double feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by
It's
a
the
deep
Division
dive
devs?
into one of the most important
gonna be multiplayer.
RPGs ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play. By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible. These are the
That's a
works
KI
of the
jacket.
very
That's 200
greatest
gift
creative
subs.
teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged,
turns
and
around and
globally
it's got
diverse
KI
fan base
logo,
in
it's 200 gift
Xbox
subs.
history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox.
No explanation.
Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you. This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs. All right, everybody, it's time.
World premiere.
Is this a Hades-like? No, it's got like multiplayer or something. What? Okay, some weird high concept shit. God, specifically. Interesting, right? Actually kind of crazy.
All right, guys, it's a simple job. Just in and out. Nothing to it.
Payish dayish.
Everybody hit the floor!
Was that like a SWAT guy with claws? Was that the Wolverine SWAT guy? I like that one. It was. Never experienced the other paydays, so know how paydayish that is. I do not know.
World premiere.
Very paydayish. Give me your gift subs, chat. Let me have them. Give them to me. Now is when you give me the gift subs. Now is the chat. Now is the time. Deliver meeth the gift subbeth. It's time to deliver me those gift subs. Give them to me right now. They're doing it. Look at them. They're doing it. They're thrilled. Too ecstatic. Super brute. Thank you, CG Bruja. You guys are excited. Then you're putting a gift subs with other people that are excited. Look, it's like it's what I do. Congratulations, you got your game. Congratulations. Creed of ass. No assy Creed. City.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself. To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. way you fight, the power you wield, the secrets you keep. You're either here to save
It's almost like Skyrim-ish.
or destroy us.
Yeah, another Magic Hands game. Yeah, I got Magic
Now that you
Hands.
have all this power,
I see dirty blue-blooded Argonians in it.
what are you gonna do with it?
We've heard of this game before, right? Yeah, we definitely heard of this game before. Think it looks different than what it was? Yeah, what was the last big game Obsidian did? Didn't they do that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of game? Oh shit. What? Indiana Jones Sea of Thieves crossover? Monkey Island. Ah. Oh.
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious
That makes a lot of
tavern on
sense.
Melee Island.
Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels. So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Fleetwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Why'd we stop this
told
game?
you
Personal
no
vendetta.
autographs. So I see you have a meet.
There was content in it that was deeply
I guess
offensive.
it's not every day.
That's
that
it.
you get to
It was
meet
just
the
very
mighty
minor but
pirate
deeply
Guybrush
offensive.
Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well. What do we have here?
You need these.
Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
Cool. I was very much anticipating Lucasfilm stuff. I was like, oh, they're going to do an Indiana Jones crossover thing. That makes sense.
World premiere.
But also, so does Monkey Island. Gears of Gears. Nope. I lied. This is just the new Gears of War. 20,000 feet up. Mountain rescue. Anything you could possibly do in the air. We've turned it into a gameplay mechanic. Air balloon trips. They did everything. Next thing you're gonna see some guy just sprouts wings and turns into an angel and starts flying around. Become one with God. Cute, right? Cute. I can't believe that movie's coming out as soon as it is. It's kind of crazy. I feel like we just watched the other one.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline. Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Neat. Neat.
She can feel them slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them.
His left speaker is getting very intimate.
She needs their help with a promise. A question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price. There's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies.
Over there, that pool. I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us.
This is normal.
Come here. They can see us.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out.
ASMR simulator.
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senua, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching.
More than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
This is too bad.
Their eyes.
Everywhere. Can feel them boring into her.
Witch. What is she supposed to do?
Do something.
Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Lost souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There.
It's them.
It's you.
What will they do to her?
What will we do to us?
Touch it.
Not scorny enough.
Feel
You're mine.
your voices.
All the parts of you that are broken.
You can be whole. All the grief,
All the rage.
all the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done, has led me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you? I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know. Go.
Who are these around you, Sanua? Those you have saved, or those you led to death?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
どこだここは。どうしたんだ？
Oh my god! A stranger!
なんだよ。
He's not in Japan? I mean, obviously, he's on a hella beach.
Hang loose, bro.
俺がどうかしたのか？
Is he in America? Is he like in Miami? Hawaii?
Huh? Huh?
Somebody ditched him on a beach in America? Sorry, if he was from another country and was dropped in America, he might have been shot before he woke up. You know, it is America. Oh my god, we're getting Fallout 76 trailers?
Appalachia! What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation.
It will not go away.
15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a
Atlantic City expansion.
And your waist home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
World premiere.
I feel nothing. I feel nothing. Yo, what? What is happening? What? Fuck you if this is Onimusha. Go to hell. What? is this wild ass looking game? So it's co-op, I'm assuming. What in the hell is this wild ass looking game? It's like Devil May Onimusha? I mean, it's very Neo-like in concept. I'm gonna say it's completely original. Path of the Goddess. A Game Pass game from Capcom. Weird. Weird. Interesting. But definitely like, what the hell? Unexpected as hell. Okay. All right. It didn't look bad. It looked really interesting.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac. The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power.
Here's the Forza commercial.
Corvette has been a
for anybody that was curious
for decades.
Here's the I mean, without any preconceived notion, this is the Forza commercial.
That tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
To an outsider's perspective, they have made approximately 85 Forza games over the past 10 years.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
Over the past 3 years. Yeah, it's not a knock on the quality of the game or the visuals of the game. It's just that there's been 80 plus of them. I swear.
Best lap yet.
This is my timeline.
Forza Motorsport Premium? I don't know what it's actually an ad for. Is it an expansion? Is it standalone? What? The naming convention's getting very confusing.
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance.
Is this literally Skyrim? Elder Scrolls Online? Close enough. All right.
I am the one who knows.
So we got a Fallout 76 and an Elder Scrolls Online trailer in 2023, both of which showed up at the Xbox event. Got it. I got it. I get it, man. I get it, man. I'm gonna get it.
I feel disconnected from fate's flow.
In the year of our Lord 2023, we got both of those trailers.
Hungry for forbidden knowledge, a mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself.
I wonder if an EverQuest trailer is going to come up after this. Maybe they'll have a Dark Age of Camelot trailer? Chat, there's got to be a Dayoc trailer after this, right? I need to see the update.
Save Tamriel.
All right. Alrighty then.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack. By Null Sector.
There's something different about Null Sector this time.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
People are answering
Oh wait,
Vincent's recall.
is this August update the one that has everyone pissed
Blood
off?
on the team. And we have so much to teach them.
Yes. It's like, yes. Yes, it is.
We can stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way.
They scrapped the single player stuff for this. Doesn't this look
I hate to interrupt the
like
moment,
single player
but I'm
stuff?
picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
So, a multiplayer game mode.
Engage. Target marked.
Mastery mode. Co-op. Oh, it was supposed to be a full campaign? I see. Ooh, that firing range looked incredible. Guys, did you see that firing range? I can't believe it.
The world is counting on us.
The firing range looked amazing. Big fan.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together? Fight with me!
Engaging.
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
World premiere.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on?
Who are these people?
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
So you're telling me you're thieves who steal hearts, and you just happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats.
Did they make a Persona 5 like Musuo game? Did that happen yet?
Easy feat. Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize
They did,
things
didn't they?
can't
I
go
didn't
on
just
like
make that up.
this.
I thought I made that up.
Will you
I
take
thought
a
I
stand
just made
beside
that up.
us?
But they actually did a few years back. They will not stop making Persona 5 stuff. Right? They won't stop. I made that up. I thought I made that up. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Bethesda. Okay, here we go.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown.
If this is Starfield, we're watching more of it. You know, I don't.
The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road.
So actual gameplay,
will
maybe?
change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
It's a decent trailer. You gotta give it to them. It's a decent trailer. That gave everybody that was worried about Starfield like a nice moral boost.
World premiere.
I'm getting that it's a rock climbing sim. So far. Maybe it is? Dang, I called it. Justin? Huh? What? Justin?
World premiere.
I was about to say, a couple of studios I've never heard of. Interesting concept. They drilled a hole into Sumo Digital. They drilled a hole into hell. Jackal of Death, thanks for the 25 gift subs, dude. Cows. Dungeons of Hinterberg coming 2024. Eh?
Hi, I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as Secret Agent Solomon Reed.
Oh yeah, we've heard about this.
It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion.
Yeah, Keanu was mic'd wrong for this.
Secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
He runs away.
There's got to be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait. Hear that? God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick! Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. You need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Okay. 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 I mean, maybe this is just the old man in me, but it really feels like Xbox for a while there was like console game savvy. And now, a bit over the past few years, they're kind of taking what they can get, and it feels like they've gone back to like OG Xbox PC game regression, right? It feels like we've gone back to like very PC style games, even though that the line between what is a console game, what is a PC game, is very different than what it was back in the day. But all I'm saying is that there's a lot of stuff in here that really feels like we're going to like the old school era of like Xbox cross like classic PC style games than ever before. Like even since like closest I can say is like the OG Xbox, like the original Xbox One, you know? Yeah, the Xbox Live Arcade era, like that kind of era of Xbox, which was like probably the biggest one. Granted, there's a lot of Atlas stuff here, you know, so it's not like it's everything.
僕を覚えてるか?
国民の信託を最も集めし者が次なる王となる資格を得るものとする。
陛下のお命が奪われるなど。
汝定めを課せられし子よ、憂いを抱える旅人よ。
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。
果たして誰が次の王か。
SMT game? Yeah.
内なる英雄の姿に変われと。
Damn, this is the third Persona trailer at this event.
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空事。
まさか人間？
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる番よ。
正義かどうかじゃない。誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで。
理想を貫け。
何が正しいのかわからない。
すべての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
Technically new IP, looks very SMT-like, right?
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
This looks like Guardian Heroes. I have no idea what Banner Saga 1 was like. Tactical game, I see.
Together, you can save humanity.
Okay. I mean, the good thing is that all these things are on Game Pass, right? Like every single game that's been on here almost is a Game Pass game. Xbox!
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced.
This is definitely a not BioShock. I think we've seen the trailer for this game in the past, right?
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything.
No, it said world premiere. There is another BioShock game. Right. There was another one.
If you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Charlie and the Chocolate Oh, sorry, Clockwork. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Revolution. I was close. I was close. Clockborn.
Thank you all for joining us. Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased
Phil's wearing a fucking
from our first-party
Hexen shirt,
studios.
bro.
We opened with Fable from Playground
Phil's
Games,
wearing a
which will
Hexen
bring
shirt.
the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor.
He could have wore a KI shirt. He's wearing a
Compulsion and
Hexen
In
shirt.
Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport.
I think this was actually
both built
better
for
than
Xbox
PlayStation's
Series
event
X,
because while a lot of these
S,
Xbox
and
things
PC.
aren't what I want, they did
We
put a
are
lot of
also
shit
honored
out.
to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from
You know, you have to give them like a
Massive,
little bit of credit.
in collaboration
These
with
games aren't things I
Lucasfilm
want to
Games.
play, but they're things a lot of people
33
do want to
Immortals
play.
From Thunder Lotus,
And they're all on
Kunitsu
only on
Gami,
Xbox.
Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass.
And
thanks
everything
to
that
our
they showed that was
continued
original
partnership
Xbox games
with
is all
Sega
just
Atlas.
on Games Pass.
I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox.
The casual Hexton shirt is killing me.
When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Huh? Entering a goddamn black hole. I'm guessing it was $2.99 originally, right? I mean, right? So they double the size?
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done
for
the biggest game we've ever built.
Phil. You got me.
So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
I got there. He got me, got there. I got it. He got me, I got it. It's like... Yeah, you know, so here's the thing. This conference was like a 5 or a 6, depending on your interest barometer. There's definitely a lot here for a lot of people. There's a couple of things that I go, huh, which is fine. But overall, the problem is that Sony's event was like a 4. It was harsh, man. So, and the thing is, we know Sony had all these other things in the background. They have all these other things to show. People have been talking about it forever, and they just didn't show it.
Hey everyone,
Killer
thank
Instinct
you
is
so much
trending
for
on
joining
Twitter.
us today, and welcome to Bethesda
Really?
Game Studios.
KI is trending right now?
We've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together,
but I don't.
We've never tried to make a game
It was
like
one of those
this.
Saturn games I did not
Today,
get.
you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look. Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours. And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it.
All these worlds
From the
have to
rocks
have
at
only
your
one
feet,
biome,
to
right?
the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds.
Yes.
That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person and you can play it in first person. We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Vibes. And now it's Fallout. Imagine this dude in this big fucking space suit. This guy. This big fat ass space suit.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons, to spacesuits, to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Welcome back, Todd.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource-heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god, look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Fuck was that thing? The fuck was that thing?
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies. Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space. The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city, where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon.
Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
I will say, based on what they're showing here,
So, ready to get out there?
looks a lot less rough than it used to, albeit still running
Throughout
at like
the
30
galaxy,
FPS.
There's so many
you know?
things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By Vectera! Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew, and he'll give you gifts, if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand
cooking it
near
at you.
breathing the same air.
This motherfucker just cooking it towards you, screaming your name.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
if you want to remove a
a
trait, there are ways to do that too.
It's a Fallout game. I don't know what y'all were fucking expecting.
Off we go.
I mean, it's a Fallout game with a lot more like systems. It feels like
We'll let you discover
a lot
that
more
on your own.
traversal and systems.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put
And to
them
be honest,
together
it actually
to create
looks
an
better
all-new
than I
skill
was
system.
expecting.
Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock
Yeah, I'll
and
be
rank up
real.
skills.
It looks better than I was expecting it to look, albeit 30
Ranks are
FPS.
unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
I like maxing out
Xenosociology.
my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat. That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie, and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them. I like blowing stuff up. Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied
Bilbo, thank
data
you.
from NASA and a multitude of
bro.
other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head
Would I
into
be down
space,
to try this game out? I don't know, man.
you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space.
Like, there would have
and
to be
exploring
nothing
derelict
else out
ships.
and nothing to do. These games have never been for me.
It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship.
Like, these games to me
your
are like
ship is
GTA.
almost like having another character. or
I
home
try them and
you
I
can
just
make
don't
all
get
your
it.
own.
The same
I think
thing
you'll be
applied
blown
to
away
like
by the amount of
Skyrim
stuff you can do.
and other Fallout games.
You can buy a ship.
I
I'm sure
try
you
and
can
like
find
I just
something
don't
you
get
like,
it, man.
Customize and upgrade that ship, and hire a crew to keep it up and running.
They all feel like
And it
super
all
janky
starts
and
in
weird.
spaceports.
GTA is the same thing for me. It feels like janky and weird to do
Every
things in that
spaceport
game.
has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round
Same
out
thing
your
applied
ship
to Red
roster
Dead
with a
2. I'm like, this
hulking
game just
space
feels
raider to
janky
run
and
cargo
weird. It
missions,
looks
or even
amazing,
do a little smuggling.
but I cannot
For
stand
now,
the
though,
way they
we're going to
play.
take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here, and you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you
This
can
is like
deep
a
dive and enter
ridiculous
the
amount of
shipbuilder mode.
systems on systems.
Here you can
This is a
change
very
anything,
complicated
from the
game
systems to the
they
look
got
and
here.
layout.
I don't
Adding a
think
new
it's all going to
habitat
work at
module
launch.
Can give you more room for crew.
I do not think
Adding cowling
all this
can
stuff
change
is
your
going to be
ship's
functional at
overall
launch.
silhouette. An improved
Even
grav
if it's an
drive
offline
allows for
game.
longer distance space
This
jumps.
is a lot of shit.
You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess
See, the
halls,
crazy part
and
is that
control
you can go
rooms.
inside of these ships, right? This isn't just a gummy ship from Kingdom Hearts. No, you can like,
Our modified
they're all
Frontier is a
visitable
practical ship,
locations
but with a little
inside the
creativity,
ship, which is
your
pretty
ship
like
can look
crazy.
like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as
You
I
know,
call
if If KI
Or
could
had
just get
like
the
a giant
budget
tail to it.
of just what the ship
We've
thing was in this,
done
however many
spiders,
millions
we've
of
done
dollars they
mechs.
put into the ship tech of this,
So
if
it's
KI can
really
just get,
whatever your
you
imagination
know,
is.
a micro budget of that.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the
you
only
know,
person who will call your ship
that'd
home.
be great.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build
I
and
mean, I
captain
can tell
the
you
ship
right
of
now,
your
it's like I
dreams.
know several people that are just absolutely
And now, let's take to the
brimming
sky.
with excitement off of all this shit. Like, this is the stuff that they fucking live for, right? The stuff that they're talking about, I don't know, they're showing off in this trailer. People are fucking losing it right now. I know a lot of people that like love these kind of Bethesda games. For me, I'm in a goddamn snooze fest, but I can put myself in their shoes to know that,
Your very
man,
own spaceship.
for the
And telling
folks
you
that
you
love
can
those
do
Fallout
pretty
games,
much
for the
anything.
folks that like
And that is
love
really
this
cool for
style
us
of
as
like, you know,
developers.
multi-directional
should be
RPG
exciting
stat
and dangerous.
systems and shit.
And you
I
should
get
feel
it.
like you're in complete control
all this stuff, they
every
just
step of
keep
the way.
going deeper and deeper and deeper, and this. Oh, I'm gonna play this shit for
We've
fucking
extended
years.
that sense of control
You know,
to ship combat.
I'm gonna be
It's
playing
not about
this
just
shit for
hitting your triggers
years.
to fire your weapons.
Space combat, like
It's a
they're
complex
losing
dance
it, you know.
between your piloting skills and our power allocation system.
Yeah, they're like me
Boosting
when I
power to
found
your
like all the
engines will make your
potential of
ship faster.
MK1 gameplay stuff with the cameos, where I was like, yo, what can we do in this?
Powering up the
You know,
ground
that's
drives
like
will shorten the
their
amount of time it
equivalent.
takes
Is they're
before you
getting
can
all
make a
this
jump.
crazy shit in this game. So it's not like I don't get it. It's not like I don't
And
get
moving
it.
your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
I'm very tired. I got
You
up
should
very
always
early
be
for
on your
this.
toes because you're not alone out there. Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero
Yeah,
in
did
on
all of your
specific
ships
subsystems
have
of
skill
the ship you
trees?
target.
Shit.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
Jesus. Systems on systems, bro. That's crazy.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship,
That's
it's
kind of
yours.
crazy.
Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
So the ships are actually like visitable
But space
and,
is
you know,
way more than fighting for your life.
explorable? That's pretty crazy.
Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship.
Something on your mouth.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance.
Your mouth.
Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this. When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
A planet.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food.
Sandwich transitioned into a planet.
If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. We put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game
It's a big watch.
Totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. Ready to start on your signal. Steady till ready.
Okay.
Input. Plotting jump course.
It seems like it's the kind of game that'll get really good reviews. It just seems like it. Right? Unless it's just fucking unfunctional as shit when it comes out. which is also a possibility. But yeah, if this game comes out and it's like 75% functional, people are gonna love it, right? People are gonna love this shit.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds.
It seems insanely
Starfield isn't just
ambitious.
a Bethesda
Yeah.
Game Studios world.
Insanely
it's a Bethesda Game
ambitious.
Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
Somebody's like, I don't have the time for this game,
cool
man.
about this whole system that we generate the
I ain't got
planet
the time
itself
for this
as
shit.
a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as
You know
the
what it's
player
not?
approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain.
It's not 2 discs, though.
After that, we have the system that
You know?
adds interesting
It's not like the ultimate
locations for the
chat
player to
game that's, you
explore,
know, 200
creatures to
gigabytes
encounter,
worth of data. The 2-disc
or in
massive
plans to pick
Chad
up.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't
It
see any
allows us
mention of
to
2
add that
discs
touch of
anywhere.
environmental
So,
storytelling that
as far as I'm
Bethesda is known for.
concerned, we're not even getting close to
our experiments.
the level of exploration and freedom that 2 discs will provide from Final Fantasy
So
VII
even if your
Rebirth.
friends were to visit the
Sorry,
same planet that
Xbox.
you would have a different story
just-
to tell.
It's like funny. Nowhere close. Ouch.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way,
Don't speak to me or my son again
Or simply
unless
take
you
in the
have 2
views.
discs.
with the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for
Dude,
fully
it's still
surveying
fucking
planets
going.
and fully surveying the
Man,
whole system.
they never want you to ever play anything ever again.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
Those look like alien monsters to me, bro. That looks like an alien
When it comes to our
monster to
exteriors,
me.
when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
These aren't words that go well with describing a game.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Make a house on the moon.
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels.
I see they
different ammunition
took the
like
alien
explosive
approach
rounds.
with the interface of all the technology.
All you
They
stealth
took the
players out there
alien
will
one
surely
approach.
need a suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before.
Hey man, enemies are actually reacting to gunshots. That's interesting.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment.
Yo, Gula, thank you.
Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying.
Stop cheesing.
Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage. Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
$18 weapons to pick from. Yikes.
Thanks again for being with us today.
You literally
We are
have
just
space
so
magic in
grateful
this game?
that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game,
There's
even more than we
more
could show
crazy
here.
so you get the
know, as we
fucking
play it,
force.
We're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a
I
game
mean,
like
I
this
think it's
can bring.
impressive how much
When
shit they
I
crammed
think
into
about
this
what makes it
game.
special,
There was
really is
a
the
reason
people
this
here.
needed to be so long because
This
there's a
game is
lot
a
of crap
reflection of
that
the
they crammed
incredible,
into this thing.
passionate team that
I will
made
be
it.
blown away
All
if
of
it all
them
works.
putting something
I will be
special
blown
of
away.
themselves into it.
But it's not 2 discs.
So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets, the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Beskip, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I laugh, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title.
That guy have
but on
tentacles
a
growing
much
out of him?
bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
The engines go. Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
If this is as it is being shown, people aren't going to be able to review this game until 2024. Right? All reviews null and void for Starfield until 2024. Haven't had enough time to go through the content. All right, well, there's the Xbox thing. There it is. Fucking Starfield was just as long as the other shit.